Greetings, you're watching Times of Uttaranchal. This is Jyotishmoy Borwa presenting top headlines first. Uttaranchal University organized a two-day international conference on psychology in inclusive education. Zelensky slams Putin's truce proposal as a deceptive move to manipulate human lives. BJP MP criticizes Supreme Court's Tamil Nadu verdict, claiming it crosses constitutional limits. 3 astronauts returned safely to Earth aboard Russian Soyuz after successful space mission. Uttarakhand government reviews preparations for the Char Dham Yatra to ensure a smooth pilgrimage. Now, news in detail. Uttaranchal University's School of Liberal Arts organized a two-day international conference on psychology in inclusive education, inaugurated with a grand ceremony graced by key dignitaries including President Jitender Joshi, Vice President Ms. Ankita Joshi, Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Dharam Buddhi, Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Rajesh Bahuguna, Guest of Honor Ms. Tamrina matta, Dr. Surendra Dhalwal, Dr.Anand Pratap Singh, and Dean Student Welfare and Director School of Liberal Arts Professor Dr. Shravan Kumar. The event emphasized the significance of inclusive education, with speakers highlighting the need for emotional and social inclusion alongside physical access. The university also launched its literary magazine, the Himalayan Wordsmith and the Book of Abstracts, during the ceremony. Sessions featured impactful talks by experts like Ms. Tamrina matta, Ms. Daki Suchiyang, and Ms. Angel Arora, who shared personal stories of overcoming challenges. Discussions covered topics such as ADHD, stigma, disability, and mental health. The conference concluded with insightful sessions by professors from NIEPVD, IHBAS, AIMS, and other institutions, focusing on the psychological foundations of inclusive and active learning. Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a 30-hour Easter ceasefire in Ukraine, but Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky rejected it, calling it a deceptive move to manipulate public opinion. Zelensky claimed Russian forces continued attacks despite the truce, including shelling and drone strikes. Western leaders and Ukrainian officials dismissed the truce as insincere, demanding real efforts towards peace. The announcement followed deadly Russian strikes in Sumy, further casting doubt on Russia's intentions. The US Supreme Court has temporarily blocked the deportation of Venezuelan migrants under the 1798 Alien Enemies Act, following an appeal by the ACLU. The migrants accused of gang ties were allegedly denied due process. The Trump administration used the wartime law to justify removals, sparking legal and political backlash. Over 130 deportations had already occurred, raising concerns about executive overreach and immigrant rights. BJP MP ANS Prasad has praised the Supreme Court's decision that individuals cannot convert to Hinduism solely to avail scheduled caste benefits for government jobs. The case involved Selvarani, a woman from Puducherry who was denied an SC certificate after claiming Hindu status despite being born Christian. The court emphasized that religious conversion must be genuine and not for exploiting reservation benefits. Prasad urged the Tamil Nadu government to enforce this ruling and take strict action against those who fraudulently obtain SC certificates. He highlighted instances where non-SC individuals contested in SC reserved constituencies using forged certificates, depriving genuine SC individuals of their rightful opportunities. Devendra Fadnavis, Maharashtra's CM, stated that the BJP will not ally with Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena or Raj Thackeray's MNS for the upcoming elections. He acknowledged shared Hindutva ideology with Raj but clarified they are political rivals. Fadnavis described Uddhav as not an enemy but emphasized the BJP's stance on not forming alliances with either leader. Zepto CEO Adit Palicha has praised India's engineering talent, noting that Indian engineers often outperform their American counterparts in both skill and work ethic. He highlighted that during recruitment, Indian candidates demonstrated exceptional technical abilities and a strong commitment to their work. Palicha emphasized that India's tech professionals are not only highly skilled but also deeply dedicated, making making them invaluable assets to the country's growing startup ecosystem. 3 astronauts have returned safely to Earth aboard a Russian Soyuz capsule after completing a successful mission aboard the International Space Station. The crew included NASA astronaut Laurel O'Hara and Russian cosmonauts Oleg Novitsky and Marina Velesivskaya of Belarus. They landed on the Kazakh steppe southeast of the town of Zeskagan O'Hara, spent around 204 days in space, conducting scientific experiments and spacewalks, while Novitsky and Velesivskaya were part of a short-duration mission lasting 14 days. The landing marked another successful collaboration in space between NASA and Roscosmos. Ongoing geopolitical tensions, medical teams were on site for recovery checks, and all 3 astronauts were reported to be in good health. Reserve Bank of India Governor Sanjay Malhotra has expressed concerns over declining liquidity in the country's call money market. He emphasized the need for banks to ensure effective transmission of central bank liquidity measures to the broader financial system, highlighting discrepancies in various money market rates. The Indian Meteorological Department forecasts above-average monsoon rainfall for 2025, estimated at 105 of the long-term average. This is expected to boost agricultural output, stabilize food prices, and support economic growth, particularly benefiting regions reliant on monsoon rains. The Uttarakhand government is preparing for the Char Dham Yatra starting on April 30, 2025, with plans for improved infrastructure, health services, and emergency response. Over 25 lakh pilgrims are expected, and measures include enhanced roads, parking, helicopter, ambulances, and smooth traffic management. Registration for the pilgrimage is ongoing, and the government is focused on ensuring safety and convenience for all devotees. With this, we come to the end of today's news bulletin. Stay tuned and stay updated with Times of Uttaranchal.